Hello to anyone who is watching and welcome to my vlog about music and the pursuit of my dream. I am in a fantastic mood right now because last night I had the very wonderful opportunity to see a band that I love. And if you are into music and if you love music and that's why you're watching, I am sure that you can relate to how awesome it is to see a band that you love perform live. So last night I got to go down and watch my favorite band of all time for the 7th time. Their name is Marianas Trench, so I have a shirt of theirs on at the moment. They are a phenomenal band. Their live performances, in my opinion, are better than their albums, and I enjoy their albums very much, but they have such wonderful passion and electricity live, and they are very talented musicians, every member of the band. So it's really nice to be able to see people who know how to play their instruments. And the most impressive thing about Marianas Trench to me, other than just how wonderful the lyrics are and all of their ability to play, on top of that, the extra icing on the cake, so to speak, is the fact that that band sings harmonies, 4-part harmonies live that are just unparalleled. It's in a rock band. It's wonderful to hear a modern rock band who is not afraid to try and do these great harmonies live where people are joining in, and it's, yeah, so I absolutely love them, and to see them live was awesome. So I went last night, and it ended up being, so there was a giant thunderstorm actually right before the show started. So there was a chance, because it was an outdoor venue, that they were going to cancel the show. And so I definitely crossed my fingers and said my prayers. And I don't think I was the only one, because there were quite a few people there. I don't know how many, but a couple thousand people probably. And what a wonderful show. It was really kind of cool to see a whole bunch, hundreds of fans standing out in the line, in the rain, just waiting to be able to get into the grandstand to be able to watch the show. And how many people were smiling, even though they were standing in the rain, is very indicative of their love of the band and the music. So that was really cool to see. But they ended up opening up a mosh pit, which was really cool because I went with my mom and my partner, and so my mom ended up sitting in the stands, partially because we could not find 3 seats together, and partially because she knows how much I care about the band and very much insisted that we go down and enjoy the mosh pit. So my partner and myself, we went down, and we started off the show. For the opener, we were about 15 people away from the front rail of the stage. And for the last 6 or 7 songs of Marianas Trench's set, we were 1 person away. So that was really nice. Now, we did not elbow, we were not mean, we kind of were very respectful of the people around us, but people come, people go, and people move around, and if you pay attention to the crowd and just kind of shift through, sometimes you end up closer when people leave or want more beer. That works well for those of us who want to get nice and close to the front. We did arrive fairly early, so we were even just starting relatively close to the front, but it was nice to spend the last portion just being so close to the band. I love being able to watch music. So I hardly took any pictures, and I don't have any videos to share with you, because when I'm seeing a band live, I usually snap a picture or 2, and then I put away my phone, because I remember going to a concert once where I was taking pictures all the way through, and I realized that I had barely experienced the concert. And I don't know if anyone else can relate to that. I mean, it's awesome to have great photos for social media and to be able to rewatch films, but the thing is, a lot of the times the sound quality on the films on your phone or camera really isn't that good. And you might have a much better camera than me and a much better phone than me, so you might have great audio quality, but nothing really beats being there. And so if that's not an option for you, being able to see the videos is absolutely fantastic. I think it's awesome that people take them and that there are videos that you can watch of your favorite band. But if you have the opportunity to watch your favorite band, I'm of the humble opinion that you should really watch the band and get totally immersed in the music. But that's just my opinion. Whatever you enjoy, do what you enjoy. Music is about your personal enjoyment, just like you probably have a favorite band that's not the same as mine. If your favorite band is Marianas Trench, please leave a comment and let me know, because they rock. But if not, that's okay. You don't have to have the same favorite band as me. The beautiful thing about music is everyone has different things and different bands and different songs that move them, that they're passionate about, that they connect over. And that's great. It's a beautiful thing. And so for me, it's definitely Marianas Trench. I absolutely love their music, and I got to see so many of the songs that I love live. My second favorite song, so my first favorite song by the band, they don't play anymore, which is totally fine. There's reasons for it. There's a lot of emotional connection to what is my favorite song by them. My favorite is Beside You, and they don't play that live anymore, and that's okay. I can respect the fact that Josh Ramsey, who is the lead singer, basically tears his heart out on stage every night and provides this incredible, emotional, vulnerable performance. And I get that sometimes you write a piece that is so intense that if stuff changes in your life, it's detrimental to your mental health to force yourself to relive it every time through. So I totally respect that choice. However, I did get to hear my second favorite song of all time, which is Who Do You Love? If you have not listened to that song, you should definitely check it out. Their music video for it is super sweet. I will post a link below so that you can listen to it and know what I'm talking about. And that song has fantastic drums. So Ian Castleman is their drummer, and he is wonderful, and there are so many tracks that he plays very complimentary drums that go along with the music really well. And then there are a couple tracks where they really let him play, and wow, he is just so talented. And that's one of them. Is I absolutely love the drum line for Who Do You Love? I think it's a fantastic drum line, and I really enjoy it. I love the beat of it live and just everything else. And also seeing each different member of the band be able to have the spotlight a little is really great. So for last night in particular, Mike, who's the bassist, had a ton of energy, and it was really great to see him with a big smile on his face. That made me happy, just seeing a fellow musician be that happy. Josh gave an excellent performance as per usual. His vocals were obviously a little bit tired. He's been touring a lot, but specifically I think it was he went from down in the States to up here in Canada, and it was incredibly humid and ridiculously foggy, and I think he still did. Him at half is still better than most at full, in my humble opinion. I think he's an absolutely incredible singer. When he is on at 100% there, he's unparalleled in his vocals, in my opinion. He sings like flippin' Freddie Mercury, and he hits these crazy, big, high, insane notes. And the thing is, even though he wasn't at 100%, he still hit every note from the album and from his live recordings. The only difference is when he's at 100%, he hits and holds notes longer than what he has recorded on the album, which I think is a great choice personally. Record what you know you can do every single night, and then if you can do more because you're really on that night, then it's awesome. That's something that Joey, my bandmate, and I have talked about before, is we don't want to put anything on our songs that we can't hit every single night if we happen to make it in music. We want to be able to sing the songs every night and be able to hit the notes, and Josh does it. Man, he hits those notes every performance I've seen. He hits them, and it's wonderful. But we, my partner and myself, were standing on the left side in the audience, which is in front of Matt Webb, and Matt Webb is the lead guitarist, and he does a lot of backing vocals. So does Mike. As I said, all four members of the band sing, but I really, really like the tone of Matt Webb's voice. Also, I love the fact that he doesn't let ego get in the way. That really works for me, because Matt Webb has his own music, and I enjoy his own, I enjoy the music that he does as well. But he stands and he performs and he sings and he backs Josh without trying to upstage ever. I've never seen him try and upstage or hog the light or the attention, and I think that's really cool. It makes me like him so much because he's so incredibly talented, and I genuinely love the timbre. He's got nothing on Josh's range. No offense, Matt Webb, if you're ever watching this. I'm literally saying that I love your voice. but Josh has an insane range. But Matt Webb has such a wonderful tone to his voice. So we were nice and close, and I got to see him playing. I mean, we were close enough by the end of the concert, not at the beginning, but by the end of the concert, being only one person away, I could see him doing all of the soloing and all of the rhythm guitar, and it was really great to watch him. I love watching him live because he's very talented. They're all very talented. That's why they're my favorite band, because I think every single member of that band brings something to the stage that I don't think anyone else could offer in the same way. So I'm very passionate about them, if you can't tell. But I'm very passionate about a lot of different artists as well. Like, there are other bands that I've loved seeing live, but last night I got to see them and they were fantastic. If you ever get a chance, no matter where you are, if you're in the States or if you're somewhere in Europe, I know they've toured Europe as well, and they're in the middle of a tour in the States. If you have the option, take it. Go see them. They do a wonderful live show. They are super professional and very talented, and go take the chance. And for me, even though I didn't work on anything for my own music specifically yesterday, it was like a full battery inspirational recharge being able to see them, because it reminds me what I love about music, what I'm passionate about in music, and how I want to be on stage. And so that's my vlog for today, talking about my favorite band and how seeing live music can just be so inspiring. There's an amazing energy, there's a great connection, and you know, it's wonderful. So if you are a musician or love going to concerts and feel the same way, feel free to comment and talk about it. Like I said, this is about connection. So if there is someone watching, feel free to reach out and make that connection. Otherwise, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your night, and that you get the opportunity to see a band that you love and just that you enjoy it so much. That's all for tonight. Take care. Bye.